Okay, I'm gonna do a little quick video here because I am disgusted. What's new, pussycat, right? Like, I'm serious, people. I don't get no rest. Like, I swear my son and his wife want me dead. I do. I swear it. Why? Because they keep tearing my life apart. Now Marcane is asking me to empty out a little storage cubby that's in the hall. What do I have in there? 2 canopies. I have my stand, which is quite large, for my big gong. I have a gong, right? That has a stand. And that's in its own case. I have that in there, which is very expensive. I have a big box. Well, I should have a big box, fairly big, right? Of solid wax to make wax candles. I have all the candle parts, like the wicks and everything, in my room, so it's just a matter of getting my life in order and maybe doing that one day. Right? I have a lot of nice, really nice paper. Big. Like, really big. Colored paper. Right? A few other miscellaneous items that belong in a quote-unquote basement, because I do have 2 floors to this house, or at least I used to. I never had this problem, people, until Marcane fucking brought home this girl. Out of all the people in all my life that I've come into contact that has been inside my house, I have never had anyone do the shit that's happening to me now. If I've had people live in my house where they stole, and I found out they were stealing from me, I'd ask them to leave, and they'd fucking leave. Okay? Because my son came upstairs and he says, I want to. What do you want to do with those videos? Because I've got a bunch of videos from back in the day, right? But I had to put them in the laundry room because they started clearing out the fucking living room. And Andre wants to keep them, and I have some really nice, you know, the Land Before Time and Pinocchio and those kind of videos, right? In their cases and everything, and I don't, you know, Andre doesn't want to give them away, and I don't want to give them away. I have VCR, I have TV over here, but they made it so I had to put everything underneath the fucking stair thing there. And he wants to take them out so that he can take everything out from that little cubby and put it in there, which means that whatever's left, which is just, I don't know, they already emptied out a bunch of shit from in there. Leave me alone. Yeah. Because I'm going to have nightmares again. Nightmares are coming, people. I'm so stressed out with this fucking yard and the house, and, you know, and I'm dealing with this, dealing with that, right? Like, we bake up here, too. It's fucking hot, right? Like, we're sweating. I've got a fan running and stuff, but either or. And, like, that means he's going to try and throw him out in the fucking garage. And he guilt-tripping me. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I'm kind of busy right now. Like, I haven't even had a chance to catch up with what you've already done. Like, fuck, right? Like, I told him, like, you do realize if I don't work in this yard, you know what I mean? It's a fucking, right? With the whip on the back, as if I already cut the whip on my back, people. Bring in the fucking city. There is not going to be no break. Okay, it would be 10 hours a day, 5 days, 7 days a fucking week until I'm fucking dead. And then what? Marina moves upstairs? Takes over the house? Yeah, okay. Because that's what it feels like. It's not like I'm getting help from them. Then, yeah, oh, my son, I'm going to come out and help next week. In about a week and a half, I'll come out and help. Yeah, well, last time you came out and helped, all you did was put a big fucking pile out there that I have to pick through. And I'm the only one pulling morning glory around here. Because he noticed that pile, and I said, oh, is that you? And I'm like, yeah. Can you at least pick it up and throw it in the fucking city bin? He's making me feel guilty. Give me those looks and... Like, go away, man. I told you. I'm going to work in the yard so that they can have a fucking place to live. Because that's basically what it boils down to. Right? Because the yard is the one that people like to hold against me. Fixing stairs is my responsibility. Fixing fucking fences is my responsibility. Fixing fucking leaky fucking porches is my responsibility. You know, taking care of the weeds and everything else that goes on in this yard is my responsibility. So they can have a place to live. Cheap rent. Free hydro. As much water as they want. And they're still not satisfied. They haven't even let me fucking clean up the mess that they already made down there by locking me out of my fucking food prep. And Marina's mad because I haven't moved it out yet. Well, maybe if you would have left it alone, and Tisha was going to take the kids for those 2 days, like I planned, and then just as I was making arrangements for her to come pick up the fucking kids, I go downstairs and I find out that you fucking terrorized the stupid shit, tore it all apart, gave half the shit away, who knows what you did with it. I just know it's not all there. And then you made it so I couldn't even get in there and look around. And it's been like that basically ever since, and they're mad at me. Yeah, okay. But do they help me with the Mari? No. Do they help me with the yard? No. Do they help me with anything? No. They're plotting and scheming how to make more mess, throw out more shit, screw things around. I said that to my son. Why? Like, what's the matter with you? And he just looked at me. As if I'm the problem. No, you're the problem. And what you brought home was the problem, is the problem, because I never had this problem until you brought her here. Plain and simple. I'm finding empty boxes down there that should have canning jars in it, and I don't even know where the fucking canning jars are, although the empty box is there just to be like a slap in the face, because that's exactly what it is, a fucking slap in the fucking face. Because it's being done with vindictiveness. As if I owe them something. So don't tell me they don't love me, Dad, because you know what? It would be just so much fucking simpler. Because they don't treat me very well, period. I knock on the door. She comes. And then as soon as she realizes it's me, so in other words, I knock. She opens the door with a big ass fucking smile on her face, thinking it's Andre. Hi. And then when she realizes it's me, Did you see that? That's what I gotta deal with. I put an olive branch out saying I'm working in the yard so that you and Marcaine can maybe come out and do something, because let's be realistic here, probably won't be able to plant anything next year. No, I don't want to plant that. Yeah, Marcaine. Let Marcaine do it. Yeah, right. 2 tomato plants sitting there as you're walking into the garage. She couldn't even water them for him. But it makes me think like, I'm a Mari. I mean, 1 plant is a Mari, and 1 plant is me. Kill off the 2 plants, and what do you get in return? A whole fucking house. Yeah. Lock me up in that room. Treat me like shit. Ignore me. Abandon me. Let's right back to it. I'm gonna have nightmares now. Now I'll have fucking nightmares again. Doesn't take much, especially with I'm working in the yard. It's not easy being fucking blind doing this shit. But I'm doing it under the sweltering sun so that they have a fucking place to live, and they're still ungrateful little bastards and still want more as they're plotting and screaming to trash my shit again. What? 3rd time when they're not throwing out shower curtains and this and that and other little things along the way? Why? Why? They don't want to move and go pay high rent somewhere else and live in peace? They'd rather pay cheap rent and terrorize me. So Andre says we should go to this thing tomorrow. Because I know we should. But I'm like, no. Because I got the whip on my back. With the yard. Because if I don't fucking do it, ain't nobody gonna do it. And ain't nobody gonna end up having a fucking house here. Because they don't know how the landlord and whoever used the yard against me to kick us out so that they can jack the rent by double, charge $4,500 for this house because I built a greenhouse, I built sheds, I built fucking all kinds of crazy crap and put in fucking walkways, right? I fixed fences, you know, so that we can live. I put 10 months, people, 10 months out there by myself. Wait till I pull in those fucking videos through my playlist, right? With that whip on my back, with the city having me outside in the fucking rain after day, 10 hours a fucking day, pouring piss and rain, moving fucking wood. Just so that they can make them look like they were doing something important. No, they were trying to run me ragged to get me out, to leave me, to find an excuse to kick us out so they could raise the rent. But I moved the wood in the rain. I have that in video, people. Me being completely saturated in fucking rain, full of mud on my clothes, moving wood because the city asked me to move it from that pile to that pile. Well, my son didn't help. And I did it so that he could have a place to live. And he's still not happy, grateful, or anything like that. So I'm like, no, Andre, I gotta go outside and work. Because I have to choose between losing my shit downstairs, having it thrown out in the fucking garage, disappearing, who knows what, I don't know. I already know I'm going to be getting fucking nightmares again. It's just that they come. I can't stop them. Right? Because of the stress. Right? Or, right? I have to do the yard, people. I have to. I have no fucking choice. I can feel it. I can't wait for them to come and help me. Marina won't. She doesn't like yard work. Hell, she can't even fucking water tomato plants for crying out loud. Because she wants them dead. Why? I thought you loved my son. Why wouldn't you water his tomato plants? Maybe because they represent something you don't like. Yeah. Open the door. Oh, it's you. Yeah, okay. Yeah. No. Yeah, okay. That says a lot, doesn't it? You'll smile for Andre. But you turn your nose up to me. Why? Why? And now you're bugging my son for more fucking space. So he can come upstairs and gaslight me and fucking make me feel like I'm the piece of shit around here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm expected to throw out my shit to accommodate. Oh, it's you. Fuck you. Yeah, exactly. Fuck you.